Hello and welcome back to another reaction. In this occasion, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood episode 28. Yes, last time we saw obviously a little bit of a filler, and yes, I got set confirmation from one of your comments that say that that one is the only filler in the entire series, which is something great. I'm always grateful when a series do not pull so many fillers. Actually, that's one of the reasons I stopped watching Naruto just before, obviously, Shippuden. Because, yes, after a certain point was way too many fillers. He's the king of fillers, man. I mean, come on, it was tiresome. And some of them were really bad. But anyway, yeah. And even if it was a filler, it wasn't that bad. At least it gave us a little bit of insight on Hohenheim mind and a little bit of a confirmation that is actually there are two people who look exactly like him, like Hohenheim. So I am so curious to know who is the father, because yes, I thought, and I genuinely thought, that it was obviously the father of Ed and Al, but actually somebody else. Because Hohenheim, the father of these two kids, the Elric brothers, is actually far away from Central, and father apparently is in Central. So what is going on? What is going to happen? And yes, I cannot wait to find out. But obviously, before going to the video, please, if you enjoy my content, consider subscribe to my channel, and obviously turn on the notifications so you can really get on time with the videos. And yeah, if you enjoy this content, please give us a like and obviously leave a comment to tell me how much you like my commentary slash reaction, or how much you hate it and how should I improve said reaction. I really read them, I really listen to them, and I try to improve according to what you say to myself. But anyway, I'm blabbling too much, so yeah, let's just cut all of these and watch the next episode, shall we? Okay, I'm back. I just watched a second time the 28th episode of the series. And yes, if we compare this episode with last week, obviously this is going to blow it all over the place. Because there is so many things happening in this episode. And so many exciting moments. But obviously, this series is pretty good at balancing humor and drama, as I said before in previous reaction and in previous commentaries. Yes, we have the revelation of, I guess, the main bad guy, the main antagonist of the series, the evil that is lurking behind what is going on and what is going to happen in the future. But this is a bigger threat than I expected. But there is a ton of doubts that I still have about this character especially, and about the homunculi. Obviously we have our survival homunculi and how every single bit is coming together. Obviously we have Al entering into the lair, into the main place of this great evil. But obviously he is not alone, he's alongside with Gluttony, and obviously this is the moment in which they choose to open the portal and get out. And I mean Link, and I mean obviously Envy, but let's not forget about Ed, which is obviously the one who came out with the idea. And this is when the confrontation not starts, but kind of you feel the tension in the place. Obviously, the arrival of Scar and the little girl is something that is going to create more and more problems for everybody. Obviously, they met what it looks like Hohenheim, and we got a full name, Van Hohenheim. Honestly, up to a few episodes ago, I thought that Hohenheim was actually the main bad guy. And yes, every single thing about we have seen is pointed towards that. That obviously Hohenheim was the main bad guy. He was the one behind everything, and he's the ambitious that, I don't know, made a mistake and have children. I have no clue in that moment. But I was certain that Hohenheim was, the person, the father of the homunculi. It isn't the case, obviously. We discovered that, or at least I discovered that, in the last episode, because yes, everything pointed towards something else. But there is someone else in the main position, in this position of power among the homunculi. Because yeah, they obey him without a hint of doubt. The only one who kind of doubted him was obviously Greed, but they deal with him in the future, obviously. We have our fight scene, and this is when, even before that, but obviously the more spectacular way of showing off this is the moment in which the father, yes, I'm going to call him father, I want to call him Hohenheim, but that is not accurate at all. There is the moment in which father chooses to show off his power, that he doesn't even have to make any motions to create alchemy, to really work with alchemy. Is obviously not in the same low position as the people who need to draw a circle, or having a circle draw on them, on their clothes, or whatever. And it's not even in the high level that is obviously Ed and Al right now, when they just clap their hands and start to use alchemy. No, he doesn't even have to do that, which obviously is a point to showing you just how powerful the main villain really is, because he doesn't care. Yes, he saw them as sacrifice, and he's not willing to destroy them. Not in this moment, because it's needed something else. It's needed in a certain point in the future, I guess. But he doesn't care about the rest of the humans. So obviously he's not human. He's something else. And that's what I wanted to know. I wanted to know what the hell is him. What is him? Why he is so powerful? Why he is capable of using alchemy without even the motions, without even clapping his hands. He's automatically able to do it. And obviously the red lightning that we saw there is different from the normal alchemy that we see. It's more similar to obviously what the homunculi do when they regenerate, when they go back. And obviously the fact that he can literally create out of his body philosophical stones is... It's something fascinating. I have my theories, of course I have my theories. Perhaps this is the result of what happened to Xerxes. He is the result of what happened to Xerxes. He's a living, walking, reasoning philosophical stone. All of his body is a philosophical stone. That's what I think, and how he was created, thanks to the sacrifice of all the people of this advanced civilization, that I don't know what's the original purpose of them, but perhaps yes, he is the result of this sacrifice of all the human lives that we saw, or that inhabit Xerxes. That's what I think. That's what I think father is. And obviously he is not human, he is immortal, he cannot get old, and perhaps he chooses this form. Why? I don't know. Because obviously he doesn't care, oh yeah, let's do this. But that doesn't explain why he looks like Hohenheim, or what Hohenheim looks like him. So yes, there is so many questions, and even questions that looks irrelevant, that sound irrelevant. Because yeah, in the last wars, and yes, I'm going to go back to previous episodes when we got the flashback of Ed and Al's mother. She said, oh, I couldn't fulfill my promise. What is that promise? What did she promise to Hohenheim? And I don't know if that is relevant, but obviously with the way this show is, perhaps it's one of the most relevant points in it. So yeah, I am still trying to understand what is going to happen. I am still trying to understand what is happening in this moment. How he was able to block the usage of alchemy in this, I don't know if in this room or just particularly on Al and in Ed. I don't know if after they go out of this place, they will be able to use alchemy again. But obviously, that doesn't explain how Scar and the little girl are able to use alchemy. Why they can, and why Ed and Al don't. Because yeah, even Father is surprised by that. He doesn't understand, so he doesn't know everything. He is not hearing everything. He wants to understand. Oh, that's what I think. He is not worried for the security of his own life, if you can call him living being, or the lives, or well, yeah, lives of the homunculi. So I am not sure. I guess again he's trying to guess or trying to understand why Scar is able to use it. And once Scar tries to use it on him, obviously he's not even affected. It's just, oh yeah, you're using decomposition or something along those lines. Not destruction, decomposition. So why is that? He's so calm and collected, but still you have no clue why. So there are so many questions that this particular episode bring up, and especially what is going to happen with Link. But now, because now he is Greed, his body belongs to Greed, but still he is inside of said body. His soul, I guess, is inside of the body, because when La Fang is mentioned, he kind of reacted to that. So what is going on, what is going to happen, how this is going to be resolved, because again, this is the lowest point for our heroes, for all of our heroes, and that low point has been going on through the entirety of these episodes. In the moment obviously that Brad acted, in the moment that it was discovered that I was actually Mustang behind everything of what is going on in the military, in the moment that that happened, that's the lowest point of our heroes. This is the lowest point for everybody now, because yeah, they see that they are powerless against this being, against this creature, which we don't know so far what is him. Obviously some of you already know because you already watched the entire series. But obviously in the moment this was aired and in the moment I'm watching it, I have no clue. And this is so exciting because I finally get to be completely blind with this reaction. Completely blind. I have no clue what is going on. Obviously the show is deviating so much from the last series, and that is exciting. I guess this is more similar to the manga. That's what I understood, and yeah, thanks to the point in which was the last series, it couldn't follow the manga. But yeah, this is a fascinating episode, a very action-packed episode, but obviously exciting and with a cliffhanger that you cannot believe. And alongside with the cliffhanger of Mob Psycho, which is something I just watched, I don't know, like half an hour ago or an hour ago, I'm still not sure how long it has been. Yeah, this day is very stressful for the watching of this episode. But obviously I have to wait until I be able to record, or I have time to record. So yeah, I have not much to say about this episode because yeah, a lot of questions. And I don't think they answer any question that I have previously in this episode. But anyway, I hope you enjoy this one. I hope you enjoy this reaction slash commentary. And yes, I want to remind you that if you enjoy this content of this channel, please consider a subscription. And obviously, if you subscribe, turn on the notifications so you will be on time when I publish the videos. Please give us a like if you enjoy this episode, and leave me a comment. I always read them and I try to answer them, all of them. If you enjoy it, please let me know why you enjoy it, how you enjoy it, and obviously kind of a discussion here about the episode, obviously with no spoilers. If you think I could improve into something, let me know in the comments too. So yes, I have not much to say about anything else, so thank you for your attention, and well, see you on the next one. Bye.
Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, give it a like, so the algorithm from YouTube will help me out. And check my other videos, share them, and also why not subscribe to my channel and join this community. And as always, I want to thank you for your attention, your likes, and even your dislikes, your comments, which is something I always look forward to read. And yeah, once more, thanks, and see you on the next one.